Calling out the zombie, oh what a sight to see. A battalion of bunnies marching wild and free. In their tiny uniforms, looking sharp as bright, hopping to the rhythm, reaching for the sky. With fierce fluffy tails they move in perfect time. Ears at attention, they're ready for the climb. No foe can deter them, no obstacles too high. Their mission so noble, they won't be denied. Oh, Herring Jaegers, bunnies, a whimsical parade. With courage and fluff, they'll never be swayed. In fields and in forests, they'll show us the way. Hopping to victory, come what may.
Hello, hello, El Mao 88. Hello. Welcome over on the kick side of my stream. I do multi-stream, just so you know. You said you came over from where? I love it. Hey, I just realized, look, it helps if I actually turn the camera on. It'll be one of those mornings I can see it already. Short little 2-hour stream this morning while my dad's over at his dialysis appointment, so I have a little time to say hi to everybody. I don't usually do follow for follow. However, are you new to Kick? Have you what type of content do you stream? I stream a lot of different things, mostly vintage story, although today I need to work on my streamer bot because I've been gone for about 2 months and I just came back. My dad was really ill. I had to go and help him out and take care of him for a little bit. He's doing great now though, and so I'm trying to get back on the wagon and get everything going again. And of course, in 2 months, 2 months is a really long time for technology. There's been a lot of updates to things and changes, and I need to do a little house cleaning on stuff for sure. So I have been updating some of my reward items because I changed my camera setup like right before my dad got ill, and I never finished updating everything. So there's a whole lot of unnecessary links and stuff that I just need to get cleaned up so it all works better. And yes, right over here, this is Sammy. She's being very talkative at the moment. Yes, she is. Yeah. Hi. Because she thinks she's gonna get something. So let me see. Oh, I didn't even start my music or anything. Wow, I am just really on top of things today, for sure. For sure. Actually, I don't mind playing this. I think we'll just go to my usual. Maybe. Get a little background music going so I have something to jam to while we're working on this. All right, so All right, we're gonna see if I am able to make this work like it should. I don't do much on my desktop. I don't stream stuff very often that is not a game, so I don't have this properly set up. There we go. No, this is streamerbot. I don't know if anybody out there. There's the main page, and I've gone into actions because I'm updating some of these that use different cameras. Because, yeah, I switched up what cameras I use and what I'm using for my cameras. I don't know how else to explain that. I was using Prism, and when they decided to go to pay for play, I decided I wasn't going to pay to play when I can do everything through OBS for free. So it just doing it through OBS means you have to have a little more hands-on and in order to make things work the way you want them to work. Which is also when I decided to switch over to streamerbot, or why I decided to switch to streamerbot. To have more control over my redemption and how different things are working. You just need to lay down. Thank you. I've got nothing for you. You just need to stay over there. All right, so I fixed this one already, which that is one of my channel point rewards. I'm actually going to test it out in order to make sure that it is working properly by right-clicking and saying test trigger. I'm trying to finish talking before I hit test trigger because it does a voice change as well, and the voice change is very annoying. So for the next 60,000 milliseconds, I probably won't talk a whole lot because I really don't want to mess with the voice. It's so weird. You'll see if it works properly.
Music for cats. Meow.
Well, I'm just gonna unmute me. I'm not sure why it got stuck right there. Worked yesterday just fine. I don't know. It is connected to everything correctly. Yep, it sure is. Yep, it sure is. That's not it. And this is got a queue. Let's go look at the queue. Wait. There. Strange. See, I did it the other day, and it has been. I fixed it last night. I don't know why it's not working now. So it's in this queue. Still says there's one pending. Can I clear it? No. Can I do anything to this? No, I cannot. I'm not sure why it got stuck right there. The worst part of it is I'm probably going to have to turn it off and then back on. Dang it. I really needed to make sure this worked because I was literally going to copy this for the other one that I need to switch out. All right. I don't know why you're weird. Okay. Let me see this. All right. Well, we will. We're going to restart the streamer bot. Give it just a second to shut down so that I can start it back up. I don't know why it's being like this. Hello, Invincible G. Sorry, I'm really focused on trying to make this work. Dang it. And I don't know why it's not. So let's... Oh, you're going to be like that now. I sometimes really love programs. All right, trying to get my streamer bot. Oh, great. It says it's already running, even though I know it's not. And my camera's gone because of it. This is great. Absolutely. Fantastic right now. We're going to try to start it again. I don't have a copy of it running. All right, fine. Oh. We'll go to Task Manager. If I see it open, we're going to shut it down. No, I don't see it. Just SpeakerBot, not StreamerBot. We'll turn that one off too. Then we'll see what that does. All right, can I get my camera at least to work again while I'm fighting with this, please? Hey, okay. Boy, I tell you what, I just want to get these redemptions updated so they work properly, and it's being an absolute pain. It still says it's already running. But it's not, and I know it. Oh, oh, oh. Look at you. I found you. There was one running. It was just hidden. I couldn't see it. Okay, well, now we'll try it again. It says it's starting. Let's see how far it's going to get. Oh, we're doing better. Okay. We'll open up. Oh, it's not connecting. Oh, I just need to open SpeakerBot. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh my God. All right, it looks like everything is connected. Let's go back over here. We're connected again. We're going to go back to this. I don't know why I'm going to try it again, but I am. I'm going to try it again. This is the one I've been working on. Let me go down through the actions and make sure they're actually set up right. I'm positive they are, but you never know. Oh, we made it. Oh, excuse me, through all of these with no problem. Yeah. But for some reason it got stuck in here somewhere. Oh, I wonder. It did turn that. I wonder if it was this one that it didn't like. Let's see. No, it turned that one off too. Yeah, okay. So it did turn all of them off as expected. But it got stuck right after that. I don't think it was the delay that stuck up. For some reason, I think it was the voice mod selection. I wonder. Let me see. OBS changed a few things when it updated. Maybe that's the problem. Let me check the OBS setting real quick. For the audio. Hey, Flo, how are you doing? Welcome in. We're doing some house cleaning stuff, things I need to fix that I've been having trouble finding time to do. Ooh, and Gilly's here and grabbed first. Welcome in. Oh, ooh, snow bear latte. That sounds so good. I was gonna stop at Bigby on my way back from dropping my dad off at dialysis before I started the stream. And then I got sidetracked by something on my phone and didn't have time. So I just have my nice big cup of coffee from home. Oh, only 15%. What's going on there, G? Oh, see, now you're going to make me check my caffeination levels. Hold on. Here we go. Watch, it says 2%. I just know it's gonna. Oh, only 18%. See, I don't have enough caffeine in me yet. So I'm trying to figure out, oh, the microphone. That's why. No, it actually has got the right mic. So I'm not. Ooh, somebody got, ooh, Sunagara. Well, good morning. Oh, wow. Good morning. Good morning. I am doing a just a little chatting while I try to work on my streamer bot to fix some. Obviously, I have some things broken from my redemptions. The cam switch is not going to work correctly. The different floppy head ones are just not working. So I warn all of you against which redemptions you attempt to use because of that. So let me look at what they're called again, and I'll tell you which ones. Not that one. Change hosts is not working. And I'm looking for the other camera one. The cat host is not working. And primary cat cam is not working. So those are the three because they all have to do with changing cameras, and they're just not working correctly at the moment, and I'm trying to fix them. It's not going so well. Uh-oh. Oh, see, I typed too fast. I didn't even notice it. Gee, thank you so much. I before E, except after C, except when your fingers are typing too fast. I will add it to my little notes because I'm not going to get into that part of this at the moment. But yes, Actually, if that's in here, that actually should be, hold on. That actually should be right here. It should be right there, right here. I should be able, haha, look at that. See? That was quick. The only problem is I know that I copy and pasted this for my, I have to go into the kick one now and fix that one too. See? Awesome. Gee, thank you so much. You have a, oh my gosh, okay, so we did get snow, but where I'm at, we did not get as much as they were predicting. They were like, you're gonna get 6 to 12 inches. We got like barely an inch. It's not even enough to worry about. It's the worst. The worst thing we got was going from warm to the temperature for snow. Everything that was wet, of course, froze, so everything was slicker than snot outside. It was, oh my gosh. My front door has 3 steps down, 3 or 4 steps down, and they're wood steps. And I have fallen down them before because of ice. And because they're wood, I feel like they just suck in the water, and then when things freeze, the step itself is like ice. It's not like it has ice on it. The step itself is ice, and it's terrible. You had to put garbage in that out. Oh yeah. Oh, our garbage needs to go out today as well. Oh no, Gil. That's a lot of snow. I'm so sorry. 60 degrees. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 60 degrees. Oh my gosh. We went from 40, I think it was 40 something, and then down to freezing and snow. And so everything literally just froze overnight. And that was 2 nights ago it froze. And then, yeah, because when I picked up my dad for Thanksgiving, he was telling me about how he walked out to get the mail. I did not want him to walk out and get the mail. Their driveway has a slight incline, so it's downhill as he's going down it. He's just getting his balance and everything back, right? And I didn't want him to fall, but no, I picked him up and he was busy telling me about how he went out to get the mail and everything was frozen and there was snow, but it was frozen under the snow and it was really slippery. And I'm like, oh my God, Dad. Yeah, terrible. Gilly, I feel the same way living here in the northern states here. I've lived in the southern area where it's not fully southern, but mid, halfway down. So it's not super hot, but you don't get the snow like we get up here. I do miss that. I do. Yep, warm and then cold. Oh gosh. Semi-desert. Oh yeah. Oh, I know. My dad. He was like, oh, I was fine. I just walked over into the deeper snow and walked through the deeper snow. I'm like, Dad, there was still ice under that. He goes, yeah, it was still a little slippery, but it was fine. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, wow. When I was, that is so, when I was growing up, my mom has a friend of hers. She stood up with her in her wedding. So, and her friend got married and moved to Florida. And that's where she had kids, raised a family. So when we were growing up, her kids and us, we were about the same ages, but her kids lived in Florida. They'd never seen snow. And we used to laugh because she would ask my mom to send them like mittens and stuff like that, or, mitten clips to keep the mittens clipped to the coat for the kids and all that stuff, because she couldn't find that kind of stuff in Florida. And my mom was always like, I don't understand what you need mittens for. You live in Florida. But the blood gets thin down there and they think it's cold when we think it's nice shorts wearing weather. So funny. They came up to visit in the winter well, it wasn't winter. It was the start of winter, so it was fall, but was when you do get snow, and the kids were just in awe of the snow. And we were like, dang it, it's snowing already. Right, that's exactly it. When they think it's cold there, I just want them to come up here. Just come on up here, feel what real cold is like. So funny. All right, we fixed that. We fixed that. I need to find out why this is not working right. So it switches. The microphone is set up correctly, right? Yep, the voice mod, that's all set up correctly. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I feel bad. I'm gonna do it. I don't want to do it again and have it get stuck again. So the biggest problem on this has been that, well, here, let me switch to one I have not fixed yet. So this is the other floppy head one. All of these that say Prism, these are all my old camera settings, and so they won't work correctly. So yeah, 30 is nothing to sneeze at. No, no. I always laugh. People, I'm used to having snow. I mean snow. I know, Gilly, you understand that. So freezing is freezing no matter where you are, but they get down into like the 40s in Florida, and they think that they're gonna die. Oh my God, it's so cold. It's not. When it was the 40s here, I was still going outside without a coat because I'm like, oh, this is nice weather still. Oh, of course, Gilly. Of course. It has been a rough couple of months for both of us, and I really am sorry about the outcome of your month. It killed me a little. It did. So see, I'm going to get all upset and cry again. So I'm going to change the subject now. I'm sorry. I am sorry, and my heart goes out to you. So my dad, however, thank God, is doing much better. Oh,
Who wants
oh,
coffee?
oh.
I just made a fresh pot of coffee.
Who did that? Who did that? Sooner girl, coffee. Yes. Yeah. My dad is still in dialysis, obviously. Where he is right now. Exactly, Gilly. They keep talking about the testing they have to do to see where he's at and if he can stop dialysis. But look, it didn't say cat treats, it said coffee. So stop getting all excited over here and have a seat. No. She's like, I'm getting on your desk. No. So this test that they want him to do, it's a 24-hour urinalysis. And that's just pretty speak for you got to collect your pee for 24 hours, which sucks. But up till now, he still had some bleeding from the surgeries and stuff, and they can't do it if he's still got any blood in it because it will mess up the test. So when I dropped him off today, we told him we want him to do the test this weekend. I'm just hoping that they tell him he can do the test this weekend because it has to be done he does dialysis 3 days a week and there's 2 days off, and the test has to be done during the 2 days off. So this weekend is it, Saturday and Sunday. I'm really hoping they let him do it because I was really, from the very beginning of this, I have said multiple times that I believe he will be done with dialysis by the end of November. And here we are at the end of November. I know he's ready to be done. I'm ready for him to be done. I don't want him to go through December with it. Because the longer you're on dialysis, the longer your body has to say, oh, so this is what we're doing now. okay, you can just keep doing this. We don't want to work hard anymore. And we don't want that to happen. And if he makes it through December, he'll be crossing that time threshold that it's much more likely that he will not get off dialysis. And so end of November, I want him to be done now. So I want that test done so that we can find out where he's at, because the doctor that visited him at dialysis I don't like, and he wouldn't give me any straight answers. So obviously I need to figure shit out myself because the doctor's of no use to me. So I thank you for all of you guys have been so strong with the prayers and the good thoughts, and thank you so much, because it has really made a difference. It has. All right, I am going to have to change all of this. This is the one. It was the fourth fall. Yeah. Yeah. That's my dad think he's got, because of, so he's had some dizzy issues as well. And I believe part of that has to do with his blood pressure. I think that his blood pressure is not as high as his doctor as it used to be, because he was on a blood pressure medication to lower his blood pressure. And before all of this happened, like right before it, he was having some issues with being dizzy and not falling all the way down, but tipping over, catching himself, but obviously he's having issues type things. And he didn't want to tell anybody, because God forbid he tell us anything. But right the day that he ended up going into the hospital, he had fallen, and he told me about it while we were sitting in the ER. And he had to tell me about it because he knew I was going to go to his house after all of this. And when he lost his balance this last time, he fell into the lamp that's next to his chair, and he broke the shade and everything on it. So he knew I was going to see this when I got to his house. So he had to tell me. And then I made him tell me exactly how often it had been happening. The cat was being very impolite. I touched her and she got mad at me now. Okay, you can lay down right here. I'll pet you. So he's doing better. When he was getting his mobility back while he was at the hospital, they originally told him he was going to have to use a walker. That wasn't happening. There was no way. That was just a straight no. He wasn't doing it. When they started his his PT, they gave him a walker to begin with, and then he just wasn't doing what they wanted him to do. And finally, one of them asked him if he's used a cane before. He's like, no, but I'm not using a walker. And so they got him a cane. Oh, he did everything they wanted then. No problem. Yeah, it is. Just helping someone get up in the first place is really hard to do. But if they've had any other mobility issues, balance issues, or strength issues, it just makes it tenfold. It's just so much harder. It is. I had to help my dad up for something, and I laughed because it was my brother or my husband was there too. They're big, strong guys, and they thought they were going to come help dad get up, and they had no idea how to do it. Like I said, would you get out of the way? That you can't help him up that way, that you're going to hurt him doing that. Stop. It was funny though. All right, I'm going to test it. I don't want to, but I'm going to. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to move on for now and probably just turn these ones off for now. Yes, exactly. Here we go. This is the one I'm going to test. This is the one I have fixed. It's fixed. Hopefully it's gonna work. So here we go. Test trigger. Fingers are crossed.
Music for cats. Meow.
Oh, okay, well, the camera came up right, and it changed the voice. Oh, it did. So sorry, you had to listen to the meow meow voice. But now I have to wait through the test to see if it continues and turns it off like it's supposed to. Oh, it's such an annoying voice, isn't it? It's just meow 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 meow. But it's very funny. I laughed the first time somebody redeemed it on my stream. Because I know how annoying the meow, meow, meow is. But it's still funny. Discord. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, Discord did it. It was very funny. And that's the thing I want to get fixed because I know Discord likes to switch my camera.
A special thank you from the heart.
Ah, there we go. And did it switch the voice back? It did. He likes to switch the camera so the cat is in the main camera, so I need to get all of that fixed so it works correctly. This one is fixed. I just need to, we're gonna copy this one. And then, oh, it's that too, though. I might just make a new one and move these over to it. That's a good possibility. Well, for right now, he's such a supportive menace. What a good description. I really like that. A supportive menace. That is that's a great description. I love Discord to death. I really do. He can be a bit much sometimes, but he is very supportive, and I love that. I do. Okay. I think, yeah. So, should I do a little vintage story or should I do a little city skylines? I only have about an hour. So, let me see. I know both are good. Dang it. do. I mean, if I log into the crow's nest, I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go and call pigs again because I'm sure that I have babies running around again. I don't know what I was doing in City Skylines last because I usually play City Skylines 1 when I stream, and on my laptop that I had with me while I was gone, I did not have that available. I had City Skylines 2 available, and that's what I was playing. And they're kind of different. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but they're yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that statement for sure. All right. Let's see here. Maybe. We are going to, where is it? Oh, there it is. Crow's Nest. Season 2. Really? That's better. Yeah. I still haven't finished fixing the ruin I'm in completely. I need to do that. Oh. And then DB and I started playing on yet another server. Casual Elephant has a server called Casual Story. And I've enjoyed that one because it's a more vanilla experience, which is different for me. I'm used to playing with a lot of mods. Why do I feel, there it goes. I was like, man, why do I feel like this is not logging in? It's just, this cat is like, why are you ignoring me? Oh my. Did you get that clean? Here, let me pet that right where you cleaned it. There you go. I'm so mean. She cleaned it and I petted it. Were you trying to clean this? Was it clean? Did I mess it up? Oh my gosh. So, what did everybody do for Thanksgiving if you're in the US and we're celebrating Thanksgiving yesterday? Did you host people at your house or did you go somewhere? Probably should update this now. I'm updating my streams so that they actually say the right thing. There we go. Much better. Having turkey. Oh, you had turkey at your family. So you hosted it then? Is that what you're saying? That's what I think you're saying. I got some meat in the smoker. You bet I do. I love the fact that that's going to last a while. That's fabulous. I did not host. Although DB told me he wants us to host next year because he wants to do the turkey. You attended and didn't have to cook? There ain't nothing wrong with that. You were spoiled. I love it. See that? Yes, that's how I feel about it right there. Because I don't want to. I don't want to cook a turkey. I'm going to do a ham for Christmas. I do not want to do a turkey. My husband, he says he wants to do a turkey. So I asked him if he was serious that he wanted to host both Thanksgiving and Christmas. Because that's what it'll be if he decides to do that. And he said yes. He's crazy. I have all these hides and I don't know what to do with them. It didn't do as much as I was hoping it was going to do. We better put 2 of those in here. Okay. That's really cool though. I love the fact that up until now, my father, because he knows that I host Christmas and I will always host Christmas, not a problem. But he doesn't want me to have to do both. So it was my father's idea the last couple of years that we went out to eat for Thanksgiving, which is really cool. Not only do you not do the cooking, you don't have to help with cleanup either. It's cool. But he knows that my brother and sister-in-law will most likely never host. So it's just, it is what it is. They're very helpful. Don't get me wrong. They're very helpful. She will make side dishes. She will come over early and help cook, all that stuff, but they just don't want to host at their house. The one thing I can cook nicely is a turkey. Nice, but you don't get the chance to. Not that you would complain. You're very lucky to have a place to go for Thanksgiving. Yeah, exactly. I've cooked turkey a couple of times. I really would rather not do it. I don't remember where I put the poop at. Is it in here? It is not in here. Where did I put compost? Did I put it in here? I know I have. What did I do with it? I don't know. Let's go see. Let's go see if I can find it shoved someplace it shouldn't be. I'm sure that's what happened. No, I don't see it though. Oh, it's probably in the storage room. See, you don't play for a long. Poop is important. I love it. You don't play for a while and then you forget what you did with stuff. Did I put it in here? Nope, it's not in there. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, too funny. Oh, I should go grab my cleaver and go out and see about these pigs because I can see all the dots on my map. I know there are a lot of them out there. I have a chest in the lighthouse. What? Wait, what? I do? I'm not sure why I would have a chest in the lighthouse. Is it like, did I leave a chest of stuff for you when I was there? I remember doing something like that at one point. Oh, I came by and filled a chest of stuff for you. Yes. I was very happy I was able to unload the stuff to you that because I was worried that you had a claim and I wouldn't be able to put stuff in the chest for you, but I was able to. So that was awesome. All right, we're going out to check piggies. Here, piggy, piggy, piggies. Here, piggy, piggy, piggies. Oh. Oh, look at all this poop everywhere. How did you get out here? Yeah, go fall in a hole. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, oh, almost, almost there. Haha. That's how that's supposed to work. All right, let's see. I have dung. I think I need a shovel for this. You bet. What the hell? There's what it is pigs. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hello? There's poop everywhere. Oh no. I definitely left stuff there for you because you weren't on when I was up there. It's hard sometimes to catch people when I go up to spawn because usually I'm up there at weird times and everybody's not playing the same time I am. Oh, look at all the piggies. Yeah, nope. Y'all can stay in there. They're not grown yet, so you guys aren't gonna die. Oh, look, you're still pregnant because there's still food coming out. Well, that's just great. Oh, it's almost gone though. All right, fabulous. So in other words, my little piggies just keep producing. Oh yeah. You're all pregnant again. That's great. Now, hey, at least I don't have to cull pigs right now. They're not grown enough yet. I don't know what to do with this though. So, what do we do with this? This is part of a mod that I don't know much about. Or it didn't update that they gave birth. That could be too. It could be. I'll give it time because the little piggies have to grow up before I start slaughtering pigs, so I'll wait. No problem. Fresh manure is collected from herbivores such as pigs, sheep, and goats. It can be used to make weak fertilizer by stacking the manure pile and then adding grass to start fermentation. For stronger fertilizer, it can also be mixed in a barrel with water to create manure slurry and then mix with grass for manure fertilizer. That's wonderful. Yeah. So what mod? Natural fertilizer. What? Who decided this was a great idea? I'm just saying. What is it? Wait, what? A clawfoot tub? What? Oh, I'm going to have to put that in the house. I was struggling with poop making fertilizer. Well, if I do it, I'm probably going to struggle with it too. Why is... Oh, because it's a liquid container. That... We should make a clawfoot tub and fill it full of poo slurry. Because it says it's a container that it can go into. So wrong. Oh, so what do I need? Some type of stone rock, obviously. Okay, and then a meteoric iron plate, really? Oh, any iron plate, it looks like. Yeah. Huh. For a clawfoot tub. Interesting. Wait. 125 poop to 50 liters. Good to know. All right, well, since I don't have to slaughter pigs, as nice as that is, I will bet money that I have a garden on the other side of the water over on top of the mountain that probably needs to be addressed. Where am I going to put... Oh, no. I have no idea. Can I put this in here? Good. That's where I'm going to put it then. And I didn't have to slaughter pigs, so we're going to go put this away. Thank you. And I don't know what's in the crate on my back, but we probably should find out. Oh yeah, that is definitely ready to go over. Oh, I have more pomegranate cuttings because I can't seem to get a tree to grow. It's very annoying. All right, I'm gonna need that. Do I have the scythe on me? I do. Okay, cool. I have this. And a knife. Okay, I'm ready to go. Wait, got it ring. Wait, what? Huh? What? What was what? Wait, I'm confused. What? I didn't see your message fast enough. Oh. 125 to 25 liters. Okay. I have a whole 4. I'm not going to make it very far with that. All good, though. I am. Let's see, do I have enough? Well, I guess we're just going to go see what we harvest and hope that I can eat that if I get hungry. Hello, boat. I forgot what side I have to drive from. I think it's this side. Is that terrible? That's terrible. I can't even remember how to drive my boat. Oh, I think I got the wrong side. Unless it's just stuck. Nope, nope, nope. I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, there we go. Been a while. Well, their baobab tree's gotten a little bigger. Not much. It's really sad. That really didn't grow up much bigger than that. I expected it to be much bigger. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can back this boat in. I cannot. There we go. Oh boy, I am special. I do like. I don't remember these. Interesting. I do remember the rhino sitting on the broken boat, which is hilarious. There's a broken boat underneath him. It's like that rhino said, no, you're not going to take this boat. Another rhino over here hiding in the grass. What do we got over here? Oh, hyenas. I love hyenas. And that is the guy's mountain. That's funny. Ooh, do we actually have fruit I can harvest or not yet? With ripe fruit? Really? Yes, please. I would really like that. It's been a while since I've done this, but let's see. Ooh, I'm so excited about the fruit. have not been able to get a breadfruit tree to grow up on top of the mountain. Hell, I'm having trouble getting any trees to grow up there. Oh, I'm hungry. I was like, what the hell just happened? Well, eat the meat I brought with me first. I'm probably gonna see if I can climb. I probably can't climb on top of this elephant. It would be really cool if I could, but I cannot. That's fabulous. Yes, I am at the trunk of the tree, and I am continuing to push the harvest button while reaching up into the tree, because it looked like I had harvested everything, but as you will see, there is more if you try to harvest from the actual tree. All right, I think I may have gotten it all. Oh, no, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. I'm literally just holding the button down, slowly mousing over all pieces of the tree. When I hear that picking sound, I stop until I pick whatever it is, and then keep going. I think we may have actually got it all now. So 82. Fabulous. Oh, and the sound that... the hell? Oh, it's a lion. I was like, why? I thought there was a lion hiding in the grass waiting to eat me. I can hear the rhinos. Let's check on their rhinos real quick. Oh, those are pigs, not rhinos. Where are they at? Oh, they're way down here. It sounded like they were right freaking next to me. Still only have 3. Their breeding has been unsuccessful at this point. Oh well. Oh my gosh, hilarious. Oh my god. Sometimes Frosty is hilarious. So I'm going to read it to everybody. It says, newscast from Herrenjeger Games chat room. Sunagara's Thanksgiving turkey skills are top-notch, but they're also a pro at avoiding their own chest in the game. Meanwhile, Invincible G is troubleshooting some in-game mysteries. Poop talk turned into fertilizer math has us all scratching our heads. 125 to over 25 liters? Anyone? Lurkers in the bunny den, your silent support is cherished. That is hilarious. That was very funny. It was. Oh, look at all of this. Woo. Nice little resin farm going on there. All right, so My problem here is that they have just a too high door, and as you can see, I'm a little taller than that. So I have trouble sometimes getting in their door. I have to duck and walk. Not fun when you're in a hurry. Ooh, their back door's been left open. Interesting. Not good. All right, so I'm going, there's a water elevator. Did I bring my raft? Please tell me I have my, oh, I do. Thank God. It just makes you go up the water elevator faster. All right, and up we go. Anytime now. Sadly, I'm getting up here right as it's getting dark, which really does suck. But we will run. I'm going to go all the way up first. Because it looks like I have some trees up there, possibly. I would be very excited if I do. Oh, because I have had problems. Oh my gosh, look, there are trees. Pomegranate. It's fruitine. It's not ripe yet, but this one is. We're gonna have to eat a breadfruit because I'm hungry. Look at that. I finally got some fruit off a tree up here. It's a miracle. As you can see, all the stumps back there. I've not had good luck with planting trees up here. Hello, Perk. How are you? All right. It is getting dark in here. Oh, there's more on that branch. There's more on that branch. My favorite thing to do. Find all the pomegranates. Find all the fruit on the fruit tree. Oh. I heard it, but I didn't. I'm not sure where it was, but I heard a tick. Oh, I heard it again. Right there. I think I got it that time. All right. I think I got everything I can get off this one. And you aren't ready yet. Nope. Soon, which is really cool. I'm very sad, though, at all these other ones that are just stumps. So we will see. Yeah, all right. I'm going to have to see about... Well, I don't give up easily. I will keep trying to plant these darn things. I would like a few more fruit trees to actually be working. Hello, Centurion. All right. Well, we're going to try this one now. See, this was a breadfruit. I don't have another one to put out here. I only have pomegranate left because all my breadfruit trees died instead of actually taking root, which is sad. I think I had an orange one also that did not. Well, those are all replaced. We'll see if any of these are gonna catch on for me or not. What else do I have? Huh, who knew? I got some grapes I didn't even know I had up here. Yeah, I had to move everything up on top of the mountain because it was too hot down where I live. Okay. Hmm. Some of these are really close to ripening, some of them are not. I'm just gonna take them all because I don't know when I'll make it back up here again. What is this? Caper bush, huh? Oh, that one was a ripe caper bush. Really don't know what to do with capers. Have some now. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I was gonna disconnect for a second there. Okay, it's an ingredient for that, and oh, okay. Can use it for color. Interesting. Okay. I'm not overly thrilled by it, not gonna lie. Happily, that was everything up here. So let's look at what we have going on down below. Oh boy. Yep, we got all kinds of mature stuff that I'm. Oh, look at all the pineapple. Oh, what's this? Sunflowers, cabbage. Oh, all kinds of good stuff. Oh, I'm going to be up here for a while, huh? Well, and all my beehives need to be harvested as well. What is this? Horseradish. Okay. Oh boy. See, I was on more often. I wouldn't have to do all this work every time I logged in. Dang it. Well, let's start down here. Oh boy. All right. Oh, imagine that. I'm hungry. Who'da thunk? Uh-oh. Welcome back, Sunagara. So I was asking everybody who's in the US what they were doing for Thanksgiving yesterday, but I'm pretty sure I don't know. I know Perk is not in the US. I don't think Centurion is, although I'm not sure. So if you are in the US, what did you do with your Thursday? I doubt you had a turkey meal. Scotland. Yes. See, you're not going to be celebrating Thanksgiving then. Gobble gobble. I know. Sunagar's like, I ate turkey and I didn't have to cook it. So yeah, and I had some turkey, but I had ham. That was what I enjoyed having yesterday was ham. There was turkey too. It wasn't as good as the ham. You know. All right, so that's my peanuts. So I need to end up putting peas in. Let's go find some more peas. I find it really weird. Okay. There we go. I was like, there better be some more peas around here somewhere. Yes, Turkey Day was nice. It was also my father's birthday. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, but yeah. So, every few years we get to celebrate the big turkey. I love picking on him. But yeah, he turned 78 yesterday. Yesterday was a chill day for Centurion. Today being more fun. Though at work, oh, you got to decline a former prime minister for a contract. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. That's when you're like, and how about no? I need to put these seeds up here. Peanuts, peanuts, peanuts. Which one are the peas? Oh, there they are. I'm like, I don't know where they are. That is fun. Oh my gosh. So here we go. Story time. So the other day, I was pulling out from a restaurant that my father when I pick him up from dialysis in an hour and a half, we're going to go to breakfast at the same restaurant. He's a regular at the restaurant. He always goes to this restaurant, blah blah blah. And we were pulling out from there. Wow, somebody say something on Kick that made that actually pop off. No, it doesn't look like it. So as we were, I'm backing out of the handicap parking spot that's by the door, and there's a lot of other cars in this tiny parking lot, and I'm trying to be careful backing out because I don't need to back into somebody. And I saw a car pull up to the side of us, and obviously they were going to wait for us to finish pulling out because they wanted our parking spot. So I'm backing out of the spot. I'm out of the spot and pulling forward, and this other car comes racing around the car that was waiting and races past us and cuts us off as we're pulling up to the driveway to leave. Like, I almost hit them because of how they cut me off. And so I was pretty pissed, not gonna lie. And I blew my horn at them. And the guy that was sitting in the back seat turns around and looks at me and gives me the dumbest effing look ever. And so I flipped him off because I'm just pissed at this point. And this blonde bimbo gets out of the driver's seat. She's at the driveway. She just needs to pull her dumb ass out at this point. You were in a big ass rush to cut me off. Why aren't you pulling out? Instead, she has to get out and come back and mouth off to me at my window. And I rolled down my window and let her mouth off. And I said, you just go get back in your fucking car. This is not worth it. And then the male from the passenger seat gets out. And this drunk asshole comes up and decides to try and start berating me through my window. And as he's coming around the car before he gets to the window, she's already turned around and is headed back to the car, and she flips me off. I'm like, yeah, you can take that and shove it up his ass as you get in the car, because I'm not dealing with you right now. Just get in your car and leave. This is not worth it. Go be dumb someplace else. And he comes up to the window and starts mouthing off at me. The mistake he made, my husband DB was sitting in the back seat on the driver's side. The mistake this guy made was touching my car, putting his hand on the window jamb. That's close enough to me. And I was already ready to pop the door open into his drunk ass and knock his ass over because I was done with him. Oh no, DB was done. He got out of the car and lit this guy up and said, you're not going to speak to my wife this way. And you'd better just get back in your car right now, if you know what's best. I can't believe how fast DB jumped out of the car. Like, I haven't seen him move that fast in a while. And believe me, he, like lightning, jumped out of that car. And at this point, the guy that was in the back seat of the car is over there he's been trying to pull the drunk idiot back to the car this whole time. And finally, he gets him to go back to his car. They leave. I'm just pissed at this point. Whatever. I go home. I recognized her. I'm not going to say for a fact whether or not she did something that in my former job I would have had to have take her to an office for and let her talk to police officers, but I did recognize her, which is why I didn't get out of the car. I told her she better just walk away. It's not worth it. My favorite thing. So the next day, DB comes home from work and we're talking about how his day went. And he says, oh, I have to tell you the best thing happened today. I said, why? He says, well, he's a manager at retail where he works. And he says, I got called down to the service desk because they had a customer. Oh, yeah. I can tell you, DB was ready to go. He was, but he did not. So he gets called down to the service desk because there is a customer berating the cashier because they're trying to make a no receipt return, but they've made so many no receipt returns, they're not allowed to anymore. And if any of you know anything about retail and theft and bad actors, a way that a lot of thieves will try to make money is they will steal a product and then return it without a receipt to get the money. Which is why if you try to return a product at a retailer without a receipt, they want your ID because they keep track of how often you make a no receipt return. Because like this person, if you've done it consistently many, many times, they're not going to return your items anymore because there's a good chance it's just stolen product. And so it becomes a double loss to the store. So he gets called down there because there's customers being extremely rude and berating the cashier because they won't do the return. He walks up, and as he's walking up, he sees two guys at the register, and he immediately recognizes these two guys. The one guy who had been in the back seat of the car recognized John as soon as he walked up. And he says this guy's face just sank when he saw me walking up. So he walks up, and the guy who it was the drunk guy from the day before, I don't know if he's drunk still at this point. Good possibility. I mean, it was breakfast that they were pulling out from. So it's like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. The guy was already drunk the day before. So, whatever. But he walks up to them and he looks at the guy, and the guy just starts mouthing off again. And he looks at me and says, "I'm not sure if you remember me." And the other guy's like, yes, I do. He says, "Well, that's good, because I want to tell you right now, just like I told you yesterday, you're not going to talk to my cashiers like this, just like you're not going to talk to my wife like this. And we're not going to do your no receipt return. I suggest you leave." And the guy looked him up and down, and he's like, "Yeah, okay." And he left. Dumbasses. Dumbasses. Oh my gosh. So funny, though. Can I eat that? Oh, good. I can eat that. I'm going to end up eating that for sure. And then I want to use those. I will probably end up eating that. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is definitely a thing. Having worked in loss prevention for as many years as I have, I've seen so many different scams. And you know, if shoplifters put half of the amount of energy and brain power that it takes to come up with the bullshit that they do, just half of it, into actually being a productive member of society, they would do amazing things. I don't understand why they find it necessary to have to cheat and steal. I don't know. I just don't get it. I might come back to that one. Let's pick these up. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my years working in loss prevention. It's crazy stuff. Some people are just so dumb. I've also seen a lot of sad things too, though. I worked in loss prevention for a high-end retailer, and I've worked at Wally World. And I've seen both ends. You know, people, the high-end retailer, and where you pay $200 to $300 for a pair of jeans. I don't know why anybody would spend that much on a pair of jeans, but obviously you just got to have the logo on your butt or something. I don't know. I don't see how it can work in the positive direction. Exactly. Yes. But I've seen the people that at the high-end retailer, my job was so much easier. And I don't mean easier as in the job itself was easier, but the emotional and mental toll was easier, because who needs to steal a freaking pair of $300 jeans? You don't need it. It is not necessary. So arresting those type of people, it was much easier for me, because none of this is necessary. Working at a small box store like, say, Walmart, where the people I'm stopping is the young couple with the baby that they can't afford to feed themselves, is much harder. It takes a much more of a toll on you emotionally and mentally. Still not justified. I'm sorry. It's not. There are so many services out there to help people in need like that. It's pride that stops a lot of people from asking for that help. And so I understand that. I can't tell you how many times I had shoplifters in my office that I instead was giving them contact information of organizations that could help them. Sadly, I still have to prosecute them because that's my job. But yeah, I get it. I have been there. I'm close to there right now myself. And it's very hard to ask for the help. It really is. Now we have a commercial break. For those of you that are either not subscribed or you're not using whatever it is that helps other people not have to watch commercials, I don't even know what it's called. Sorry. Oh crap, did not want to harvest that, darn it. Well, fiddlesticks. Am I hungry? Is that what's going on? It is. I eat some blueberries now. Oh, it's not wrong to correct them and offer a different solution. Exactly. It's so hard as pride can make or break a solution. It's very true. It is very true. Yeah. When I was working for the high-end retailer, I had to I arrested a girl who I think she was 18. I think she had just turned 18 too. She had a baby, a newborn. And her mother had disowned her because she got pregnant. And of course, when you are suddenly you have a baby, all you've ever known has thrown you to the curb, and you have no place to go. And she had no idea what to do, and she was literally stealing baby clothes for the baby. Granted, you don't need to steal high-end retailer baby clothes. I'm sorry, but we had that was a hard my first hard stop that I ever had that emotionally really hit me hard. It was still a high-end retailer. You didn't need to be stealing, $50 baby outfits, but I get it. Got her the help she needed. Even the officer that responded for the call, we had a long talk with the girl and helped her find all the different ways that she could have been getting help and how to take care of things. She came back and saw me, came back specifically to see me. Probably a year or so later. I get choked up about it because she came back to thank me. She thanked me for arresting her because she was making poor decisions and didn't know what to do and didn't know how to put her baby first. But because I arrested her, she did get the help that she needed, and her life was doing so much better. She went back to school and she finished her GED because she had dropped out of school too. And had just started college. All while taking care of her baby. Sorry. She was bettering her life. What kills me about all of this is I went to school for public administration because I wanted to work in nonprofits because I want to help people. I wanted to help people in a good way, not in a I'm going to arrest you and send you to jail kind of way. So it was those kind of things really mean a lot to me. A lot, a lot. That is a P. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, students getting in trouble. Having the correct response. It is so important because everybody makes mistakes. I mean, seriously, everybody makes mistakes. It's what you learn from those mistakes that make a difference and what you do with what you learn. So here I am all weepy again. Damn. I would like to be able to make it through one stream without crying. I don't think it's going to happen though. I am too emotional. Oh, wow, I have a bunch of crates here that I didn't know I had here. Interesting. Can't put perishables in that. Oh, that's great. Okay, well, can I put it in this? I don't think so. It's good therapy. I love it. It's good therapy. There, I'll put all those peanuts in there. That'll give me some space. So after P is K. Is this K? I don't even know what is K over here. That's hilarious. Okay. All right. So we're gonna plant a bunch of flax. Ooh, maybe I should plant rice. Now I'm gonna plant flax. As you all know, I'm still job hunting. I have to tell you, this is so funny because you talk about students. There is, I live right across the main road from the local high school, which is also where the bus barn is at and all that. And they have a great big banner out there that they are looking to hire bus drivers. I don't want to be a bus driver, but I'm getting to that point where, you know what, I'm about to just take it, apply just because I need the work. But there has been an ongoing joke in my household, though. What would happen if I was a bus driver? Everybody says I have patience. I don't. I really don't. At least I don't think I do. And I can see it already. I'm gonna be driving that bus. Some kids are gonna be acting the fool in the back of that bus, and I'm gonna end up telling them, "Shut up and sit down." Only I'm not gonna use the right language when I do it. It's very true. It is easier to get a job when you have a job. Except that I can't put as much time into looking for the job as I want because I'll be working. I don't know. I really would like to find some remote work so I can just do something from home and still be available for my dad. You're a teacher assistant now and love the connections without the stress of being a teacher. Yeah. Bus drivers need that strict safety and discipline. Well, yeah, but customer service has always been good. Do I want to do customer service again? Not especially, but I will. And tutoring, I'm not sure. I don't have any type of teaching degree, so I'm not sure what I could possibly do there if I need to have something for that. But my my life has been customer service. That's hilarious. Retail customer service, you know, the kind where people want to come and scream in your face, and as much as you want to throat punch them, you smile and make everything better for them so that they leave happy. Yeah. Honestly, would rather throat punch them usually, though. A lot of K's here. Oh, I even got soybeans in here. Don't think you need a teaching degree. It seems like you have great skills, knowledge, experience. Oh, yeah, well, okay. Never thought about it that way. Oh my gosh, Oswald Dan, you sneaky lurker, you. Each state differs. Okay, Minnesota, you can sub as a teacher if you have a bachelor's degree. We have a shortage of subs. Oh, that's not bad. Huh. Very nice. By the way, Dan, how have you been? I did not realize you were lurking about. I'm so happy to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, sir. All right, well, there's some of the stuff I don't want to because I want it to wrap before I finish getting my schedule straightened around. So I may wait. Just popped in 10 minutes ago. Yeah. A very short session. I am literally online right now saying hi to everybody while my dad is in his dialysis. And I have to go pick him up in about 30 minutes or so, 30 to 45 minutes. It depends on how his dialysis went as to when I actually have to pick him up. So no habla español. I saw that. Je parle français un peu. Yeah. I understand some Spanish, and I mean I can basic conversation stuff, you know, the important stuff like where's the bathroom and how much is that? The things you need when you travel. That's about it though. French, I took 3 years of French in high school. I traveled to France. you need to understand high school was a long time ago, and I really don't use my French, so I don't really remember it that well. But that's between the two of those, though, I can usually figure a lot of language stuff out from people. I can't speak it fluently. Subbing can be fun, also a nightmare for discipline, but I love being able to pick the days I want to work. Yeah. I have one more year. Oh, you're retiring. Oh, yep. You're a history teacher, aren't you, Dan? Sub Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 4-day weekends. 4-day weekends are appealing. Oh, STEM. Yes. Yep. I knew what you meant. I remember our conversations about it. I just couldn't remember if it was history or but STEM. Yes. That's awesome. Maybe get the gist of something. Yeah, that's how my Spanish is. I pretty much I can tell what they're talking about usually, and I of course know all the bad words, so I know when they're swearing at me. So that's yeah, that's all you really need to know, right? Is when they're swearing at you. All right, I don't feel like picking up any more of this, to tell you the truth. So is this where I put those peanuts? It is. And then, okay. 75% of my students are Hispanic. Listen for tone. There you go. That is not what I wanted to do. Why are you being like this? There we go. Thank you. Put that on my back and we'll head back. I have a whole lot more I need to do in that garden. I just don't have time right now. Ellen Brooke, good morning. Yep, I'm on the crow's nest. I am on the crow's nest. Dan, have you played this game? This is Vintage Story. I know it looks like Minecraft. It's not Minecraft. All right, so this way. We're gonna see if I can. Well, their doors are open everywhere. What the hell? It looks like Minecraft on roids. Yeah, it started out as a mod for Minecraft originally. And then the guy who made the mod didn't like some things having to do with Minecraft, pretty much where it was going and stuff. I don't know all the particulars, but this suffice to say that when he got upset, he pretty much said, well, I'm going to take my ball and go home. And so he took his mod and he went and turned it into his own game. And it works, and it's lovely, and it's wonderful, and it's so much fun. The crafting is a little more intense. You're not just going to throw, some stick and some metal into a crafting grid and get a tool. You're going to actually smelt the metal and pour the metal, and yeah. You're going to put some work into it. And then this game has a bunch of mods you can put on it too. Like I'm currently playing on a server that has a lot of mods. So this is not what vanilla gameplay looks like. There's a lot of stuff like rhinoceroses, not in vanilla. That's a mod. That one's a fake. Well, it's not fake. It was hunted and then taxidermied. Oh, that is not my boat. This is my boat. Let me go back over to my island. Steph, there are a lot of mods on the server. There is most definitely a lot of mods. Ellenbrook, have you checked out Casual Elephant's server called Casual Story? Because it has a few mods, only a couple. It's like got, I think 6, maybe 7 mods altogether on it. They are going for a vanilla gameplay with just a few mods for like quality of life type things. And I started playing on that server too because I wanted to play a little more vanilla. This server does have a lot of mods. This one does. I love it though, don't get me wrong. So the Casual Elephant server, they have chisel tools. They have boat tags, so you can put your name on your boat. They have Farseer. Don't even know what that one does. Doesn't. Oh, I think that has to do with when you're looking way out into the distance. They have more piles, so you can pile more stuff easily. They have red specs trash slots, so you have a way to throw stuff away. They are using RP voice chat because, you know, it's handy to have RP voice chat when you have a lot of people playing. And then Smithing Plus and Stone Quarry, those are the only 2 that I think are really gameplay changers that they're using. And then Player Corpse, so that you can actually go in and get your stuff when you die. That's it. So if you're looking for a more vanilla gameplay server, I honestly would suggest checking out Casual Elephant and their server, Casual Story. No auto napping. No. Napster is, I believe, the one with the auto napping. Yeah, tell me about it. We were making stuff and we're like, oh my God, this takes forever. It takes so long. Because you're actually, you know, making all of your molds and stuff one voxel at a time. So that is a little bit rough, but otherwise, if you don't want a heavily modded gameplay, that would be one I would check out. Matter of fact, here. Oh, I don't have a lot of time. I really don't have a lot of time, but I'm Yes, manual smithing iron blooms does suck. The shield blooms is the worst. Oh boy, yeah. Okay. Hold on. Ooh. Hydrate. I heard that hydrate. I heard that hydrate. Casual Elephant.
There once was a man that was sleepy, so the man brewed himself a
Pot of coffee.
Coffee did not awaken him, so
He drank more and more. You guys are cute. All right, so this is Casual Elephant's Casual Story server. We'll just log into it real quick before I go. As you can see, we have a mud hut and we're piling everything on the floor. And this is what DB and now I have rot sitting here. That's awesome. I have no idea what that was originally. That's great. That's fabulous. And it looks like we're already going into winter again. Are you kidding me? Dig it. So my garden here. I will. DB is at work because it's Black Friday and he works in retail, so that's where he is right now. But otherwise, I'm a little annoyed by this, by the way, because these were, I was going into summer when I left, so none of these should have the cold damage that they're having, but I obviously have been gone too long, and now they have some cold damage, but whatever. It's still food, I'm still gonna harvest it, whatever. Yes, I agree. They are short. It's like 20 to a month. I can't remember. But obviously, we're blowing through the years faster here than on the other server. 9 is the default. 12 inches of snow, Dan, no. Oh my gosh. No, actually, the spoilage rate got turned down. That part I do know. Hold on, I can actually tell you that information. It is posted in his Discord server. As long as I can find the right one. So, this is what they said. So the temporal storms are turned off. Cave-ins are turned off. Spoilage rate is at 50%. Ah, Pellodoris, thank you for the follow. So spoilage rate is at 50%, and they have 20 days per month. So 3 days, or 3 months in game, is 48 hours of real life. So every 2 days is 3 months. So if you aren't logging in on a regular basis, what just happened to me is what's going to happen to you. But yeah, and the fire spread is also turned off. So it's yeah, the storms are off. I agree that it kind of sucks. I mean, if you're gonna have the bad guys still here all the time, you might as well have the temporal storms on. Because it's really hard to get a temporal gear. So we haven't been able to set our respawn. If we die, we're going all the way back to spawn, which is all the way back up here. So yeah, we've been killing guys trying to get a temp gear, and believe me, they're not dropping them from the dudes that are just around. That is true. We didn't go as far away as before. That is true. Although I feel like the way this is set up, by going south, we got colder than where spawn is. So a water shaft, clear a hole 50 by 50, and they'll spawn nightmares. That's great. You can grab a gear from the community center. Oh, there weren't any there when we first logged in, so, but I will check that. Thank you, Pellodoris. I will definitely be checking that. I can't right now, though. I just logged in quick to show off this server real quick because the Crow's Nest is a heavily modded server, and this is not a heavily modded server. So I'm doing a little bit of both, but make a stone dance area to defend. Ooh, that's a good idea. Centurion, yeah, maybe you just need to come on over and build a pit of calamity with me. So the nightmares have a higher chance. Oh, well, maybe I will need to build a pit of... I know DB would love it because he loves fighting with them all the time. I don't. I don't like having to fight the bad guys. Not really, no. All right. I probably should have replanted stuff, but that's okay. Is there anybody? Oh, look at that. I don't even know. Hold on, I'm gonna pull his up real quick and see where he's playing at, because Discount Engineer. Is he playing on this server? Oh, he might be.
Right, do you want to leave the leather?
He might be. He might be. I'm waiting for it to actually come up so I can tell. I think he is.
Things that actually do the leathery things.
So Discount Engineer also plays on this server.
Right, what are you doing? Fire clay.
But of course, my thing's not loading up fast enough. That's okay. I'm still going to rate him no matter what. I'm going to rate him either way. You just came here from his stream. I love it. Well, dang it, Polidorus.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee?
Oh, yeah.
Fresh pot of coffee.
Well, while you're here, don't forget to go down and you followed in the redemptions. Grab that check-in. The check-in is a cup of coffee. See what cup of coffee you're going to get.
Seriously?
Oh.
Where was it?
Oh. 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 Yeah. Yes, I am. That's so funny that he said, well, I appreciate that. I do. And I do the same thing when I see people are streaming on this different, like, Crow's Nest and now this server. I've been making sure. I've been following Discount for a while, though, before the server, which I find hilarious that we ended up on the server together. So, all right. That is a special treat for an annoying cat. She's like, I'm cleaning myself. I'm not annoying. And I am going to...
I've got a replacement. If you can get this thing
We are
working,
going
get
to
a
go
replacement
back
shovel.
to just chatting
You need to get it working.
so that I can log out of the server, because I forget to do that sometimes. That would not be
I
good.
just need a tiny little bit. Just a tiny little
I
bit.
have been known to forget.
Just a tiny, tiny, tiny little.
So yeah, he is playing. Okay, so he is on the server right now. Well, let's take care of this real quick. I say real quick. Nothing's ever real quick. Cause oh darn those animals. Dogs. I love it. Dogs. Let me run back. What did I miss? Cats are annoying. They are. She's a good cat. She really is. I have a dog too. It's technically DB's dog. I'm getting there. She will not stop meowing now. She's like, yes, give me the treat. One special, yes. Are you special? Okay, you're special. Can you wait like 2 seconds while I finish like pushing it up for you? Thank you. Yes. Oh, I know. She has to hold my hand. That's so funny. Okay, you're holding my hand down. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. She loves these. These are her special treat that she just loves.
Bro, some asshole in the chat's trying to
There
take
we
drink
go.
water.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Can I push the rest of it back up for you? Hold on. Just for you. Just for you. That's weird. Okay, it's almost there. Hold on. Here you go. There. That's all of it. You got it all. Are you happy now? I just squeezed that out on your nose. That was funny. Thank you so much. She loves getting treats. She really does. And I gotta hydrate. Okay. So I also have a dog. I have a pug. She's something else, let me tell you. Yeah. I have a pug. She's crazy. It's technically DB's pug. Yes, yes. Yes, she is. The pug, she turned, her name is Zoe. She turns 2 years old in January. So she's still a puppy. She still has all the puppy energy. And if anybody ever tells you that pugs are lazy and sleep all the time, it is not true. This is the most hyperactive dog, I swear. The most hyperactive dog. Crazy that she is. But I am going to... Let's see here. Well, we're going to hit this because I am going to be ending. And we're going to get that raid set up. Now, my schedule's still off. I don't know exactly when I'll be on and off yet. I'm still trying to figure it out between my dad's doctor appointment needs and etc. But thank you for everybody who was here today. I really appreciated everybody stopping in with me for my very short "How are you doing?" stream. And we're going to raid over to Discount Engineer. And if you want to copy and paste one of the messages that is there in chat, please feel free. The first one's for everyone. The second one is for subscribers. It's your birthday in 3 days. Oh, Ellenbrook. In 3 days. And today is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So on Monday. Okay. Well, we are going to... Yes, of course, Pelodorus. No problem. I'm guessing that you are also on the server. I'll have to stop over and check out your build at some point. I love touring builds, by the way. Turning 40. Oh my gosh. You are an entire decade younger than me. I am turning 50 in January. I'm old. So, yes. All right, we are going to head on over and say hi to Discount Engineer. Man, you're old. I'm old. It's all good. Bye, everybody. I hope to see you on Monday. That's when I'm planning to be back. Thank you, Dan. It was good to see you.
How to play this game. Well, what you do, right, is you do a lot of running around from one place to another, burning through all the food that you have, and it's a really silly thing. Raiders, hello, welcome in. I was that makes my life easier. I was just about to shout you out, but then you raided, so it's come up and I can shout you out. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome raiders. Welcome. Hope the vintaging was going